everything changed when he was born. It took on a whole new meaning when I had a son that they said would have these limits. He was sick all the time. I started speaking up. I started standing up for my kids, and the intensity got worse. But I knew her pain was so deep that I couldn't let it go on. Because when I found a suicide note, I was like, this home is killing my children. And yet there was a turning point where I said, we gotta get out of here. I was locked out of my bank accounts, locked out of the means to support my children. I was threatened again and again and again, but I was not gonna go back. I had begged the Lord, don't let anything happen. And I heard him say on the way home, I feel messy. It's a trigger word in the sexual abuse world. I remember a cry, talking to my brother on the phone one time that was so deep. It's how scripture says the groaning that's too deep for words. Between 2009 and 2019, there were 7 surgeries, 2 of which, making it 9, full back reconstructive surgeries. Our lives have included so many variables. This is learning how to reframe life. Reframing is really changing the language of your life. It's accepting life as it is, not as you want it to be. I was living that. I was fueled, though, by the excitement of being able to care for others, like Paul talks about in 2 Corinthians 1. From the comfort that you have received through your trials, then you will be able to comfort others.
Colleen's had just this magnificent ability to reach people because she's been through a lot of the same pain. She knows how to give advice to assist them in that manner because she's walked through that fire.
Reframing has taken on the purpose, the sole purpose is to care for caregivers. I want people to understand caregiving for the purpose of Jesus is our first caregiver. Most importantly, it's care for one another in the church. Across the board, pretty much, the church doesn't prefer a mess. Yet, behind closed doors, there's a mess. And that's really hard to accept when you haven't gone through the experience of completely falling apart.
The more of life that you live, the more that you're hurt, and the more you realize that you're broken. The more you realize you're broken, the more you realize that other people that are also hurting need help. And that's really what reframing is all about. And we can let you know that you're not alone, that we can walk with you through that fire.
My heart today is, Lord, if there's a way I can provide comfort for one other mom or dad, then open that door.